I am all set up in here. I have the new Green Hornet and the heat's on. It's probably, I don't know, 75 degrees in here. And outside it's definitely not. I think it's about 20, it's about 22 degrees, and it's been snowing all morning. We picked up a couple more inches. We have about a foot of snow on the ground now, I'd say, real close to it. I have this entire lake to myself, which is fantastic. And yeah, hopefully I'm just getting set up here, so hopefully I start catching fish. But if I don't, it's still a pretty good day. Going back in where it's warm. It's so warm in here, I had to crack this thing to get some air moving in here. It's actually snowing pretty good out still. Leave that thing cracked. Still nothing. I might have to move eventually if I don't start marking some fish on this thing. I haven't even seen anything on it yet. See that one on the left moving up and down? You can see that blip on there. That's my bait on the bottom. And then a fish would look like that little red dot moving up and down if you see them on it. But there's nothing moving down here yet. Well, I just missed something. Something just came up and nibbled, and I felt a tug, and then I went to reel him in and he must have slipped off. So I'm gonna have to reel my lure up and see if I even have a worm anymore. I'm probably guessing that he got it. The Green Hornet, you failed me. Well, I am now officially missing fish. I've almost caught like 3 different fish. I'm guessing they're small. They're biting, but it's just stealing my worm. But another key to staying warm in an ice shanty like this is this rubber mat right here. If your feet go on it, it keeps them up off the ice. I don't care what pair of boots you have. I've used them all, and if your feet are sitting directly on the ice for hours, it just wicks the heat right out of your boots. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. So if you get one of these rubber mats like this, it gets your feet up off the ice and your feet stay nice and toasty warm. One of the old timers that we used to fish with, he had a set of floor mats out of an old car, and that's what he did. And then I kind of upgraded that concept with this thing because they don't get wet, and the holes just, allow all the muck to blow through it. So anyways, still fishing, not catching. No, these guys are coming back west.
Lake Medina, no one's there. At PBS, did it look like they touched any switches at all?
Uh-oh, there's fish down there.
Kind of in the middle of the one, there's number 2 switch, but the rest of them, no. Okay, I got that, thank you.
I heard them coming.
I got a list of the cars in the siding there.
I heard them coming west over
Perfect, that'll work, thank you.
that way. I could hear them coming across the. There's a pretty big gap in where there's a crossing a couple miles that way, and then the next one's a few miles that way. So I haven't heard them headed into Medina just yet, but kind of neat. It's kind of cool to be out here fishing and listening to the radio. I kind of like it. And there's fish down there, so I'm putting this thing down and I'm going to start trying to catch some of these. Oh, there he goes. I hear him blowing towards Medina now. I'm trying to think of the last crossing. There's the River Styx trestle. He might be all the way out. Huh. He might be out by the park and stuff now. I don't know. I can hear him going. And then when there's like 7 crossings in town, So once they get into town, it's just like bam, bam, bam. And you hear them just, you know, blowing the whole time. But he's just getting east right now. That's pretty cool. I like that. This radio's been a lot of fun to have. I guess I'm a foamer now. No, not really. Maybe. Well, we've been catching a lot of fish, but unfortunately they're all small. Most of them went back except for these few here. But it is snowing out like crazy. We're getting ready to pull off of the ice here. Just wanted to get a quick little video and a couple pictures. We're on 17 feet of water right here. There's the point. I always try to aim for that point off of kind of this guy's place here. But yeah, it's been a good day. You can't even hardly see the end of the lake. Got another one. I don't want to leave. All right, getting ready to pull off. Buddy Steve came out today. Steve hammered the fish. I caught nothing, which is the way it happens sometimes. Whew. All right, time to leave. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Whew. Well, we sent my buddy Steve home with 6 keepers. Not too bad. It was I mean, there was a lot of fish down there. They were all just like 3 inches long. They were just small fish. So definitely caught a bunch at the end here, but they were mostly small. But he's taken 6 keepers home. He said he never has had bluegill before, and I told him coming out of the ice like that, he's probably never gonna have it that delicious again. So he's gonna get enough of a sampling, and yep, had a great day.